Hello Internet and welcome back to another episode of Deltarune. In the last episode, we got bullied and then we got in a closet and now we're blue. I think that's a good enough description. You should probably see the first episode for yourself. This time, we are going to be trying to find a way out of this cave that was for some reason underneath the school. At times, you see it flickering. The light only you can see. By second nature, you reach out and... Two ways. I'm going to go south, because there is something here. There's something glowing inside. Take it. Yeah. You got the glow shard. A shimmering shard, its use is unknown. These red ones will shoot at you. You want to make sure they don't hit the heart. That is your hitbox. You bathed your body in the light. A power shines within you, breaking through the darkness. Any pain you may have had melted away. In this land, only eyes blinded by darkness can see the way. How convenient that these two together blind these eyes. Hey, back off! Come any closer and I'll... Chris? Hey, don't scare me like that, dumbass. Unless you want to get clocked in the face. Anyway, enough screwing around. We gotta find a way out of here. Where is here, anyway? It doesn't matter. You got us into this mess. You get us out. Lead the way, Chris. Oh my god, never mind. You walk way too slow. Hey, Chris. There's someone up there waving at us. Any idea what they want? Run, Chris! You are forced to run here, so you can't slow down at all. As with before, you just want to make sure they don't hit the heart. That is your hitbox. You start with 90 HP. That does not go up throughout the course of the game. These don't deal too much damage if they hit you, but there's a lot of them, so... Chris, down here! This part's a little bit easier, just because they're coming horizontally and you have a lot of time to see them. When I first played this, I was very confused because I thought the whole body was a hitbox and I had no idea how you're supposed to avoid that. Oh, you're not dead. Sweet. Got any idea what the heck this place is? Me neither. Wonder if there's anyone in that building up there. Well, let's check the stores and stuff. Looks like a shop, but the door is locked and no one's inside. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. In front of you, a castle looms beneath the empty town. A black geyser emerges from it, piercing endlessly into the sky. The power of this place shines within you. A castle? Why the hell is there a castle inside a supply closet? Welcome, heroes. Who's there? Do not be alarmed. I am not your enemy. Please, come forward, both of you. Welcome. I am the prince of this kingdom. The kingdom of darkness. Chris, Susie, there is a legend in this land. A legend that one day 2 heroes of light will arrive and fulfill the ancient prophecy foretold by time and space. Please, heroes, listen to my tale. Okay. Very well, then. Once upon a time, a legend was whispered among shadows. It was a legend of dreams. It was a legend of light. This is the legend of Deltarune. For millennia, light and dark have lived in balance, bringing peace to the world. But if this harmony were to shatter, a terrible calamity would occur. The sky will run black with terror, and the land will crack with fear. Then, her heart pounding, the earth will draw her final breath. Only then, shining with hope, 3 heroes appear at World's Edge. A human, a monster, and a prince from the dark. Only they can seal the fountains and banish the angels' heaven. Only then will balance be restored and the world saved from destruction. Today, the Fountain of Darkness, the geyser that gives this land form, stands tall at the center of the kingdom. But recently, another fountain has appeared on the horizon. And with it, the balance of light and dark begins to shift. Chris, Susie, thank you for listening to my long tale. I deeply believe you two are the heroes of the legend. That despite whatever enemies you may face, you two have the courage to save the world. Delta Warriors, please, won't you accept your destiny? Nah? What? Me? Some kind of hero or something? You've got the wrong person. But Susie, without you, the world will... So what? If the world gets destroyed, it's none of my damn business. Might even be kind of fun, honestly. Anyway, Chris, if you want to play pretend with this weirdo, stick around. I'm going to find the way out of here. Susie, wait! Ho ho ho! The heroes are already running away, and they didn't even know I was here! My dad's gonna make me son of the month! Who the hell are you? I'm the bad guy. You clowns want to seal our dark fountain, huh? And, still picturing you guys as clowns, save the world from eternal darkness, huh? Don't try to deny it. We both know you'll go east. It's your only way home. But I, Lancer, won't let you go there. And I've got a flawless 2-step plan to ensure it. Step 1, I thrash you. Step 2, you lose! Nice plan, kid. Really? Yeah, actually. Mind if we use it on you instead? Hope you like this song. It's called Rude Buster. It is the main battle theme of this game. And, it's fantastic. That is something you'll know about this game. It is so good. I'm gonna warn him because Susie seems violent. You tell Lancer to watch out for Susie's attack. He readies himself. Halt, clowns! This bike is fueled by victory! To avoid his attacks, just go above or below him. Don't know how I got an axe, but, like, that's cool. You tell Lancer you can't tell the difference between his clothes and his body. He seems flattered. His attack power went down. Oh, you make my feelings do wheelies! Sweet wheelies! Susie and Chris share a hitbox, and it will tell you what target he's going for every turn. Let's check him. Attack 7, defense 1. Not to call a spade, but he's a spade. Not old enough to ride a motorcycle, so he set his bike on fire. So what are you guys doing after this? You try to compliment Lancer again, but he sees it as insincere. His attack power goes back up. Did you not realize I can mask my self-esteem levels? God, what a relatable dude. Oops. Wait a second! My bike's running out of fuel! Alright, you punkaroos. You had the luck of the draw this time, but next time the losers will be you. Ha 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 ha! Bye, losers! I gotta get home before dinner! Are you two okay? Allow me to introduce myself more properly. I am... Jeez, can you take off that hood? I can barely hear you under there. Alright. Hello, everyone. I'm Ralsei. Chris, Susie, it's ever so wonderful to meet you. I'm certain we're going to become great friends, and... Best way to leave is east, right? Yes, that's where we'll... Got it. See you at school, Chris. I suppose it's just the two of us, then. Chris, I'm a prince, but I, currently don't have any subjects. I've been waiting alone here, my whole life for you two to arrive. So, I'm really happy to meet you. I hope we can be good friends, Chris. Let's try to find Susie. She must be to the southeast. You can lead the way, Chris. I want to go inside. Hey, Chris, I really think we should catch up with Susie. We can come back here after our adventure is over, and then I can bake you a yummy cake. I love Ralsei. He is, like, one of the best things to come out of any game, let alone this one. And this game has a lot of redeeming qualities that make it very good. I don't know why they're redeeming if it doesn't need to be redeemed. Ralsei, the lonely prince, is now your ally. The power of fluffy boys shines within you. It's pretty neat. He will tell you that you can run if you haven't run already and you're walking down that path. Oh, Chris, it's the training dummy I made. Now seems like a great chance to prepare for the enemy. Would you like me to teach you how to fight? Yeah, I just kinda checked him and complimented him too many times. Okay, get ready, Chris. See that heart, Chris? That's your soul, the culmination of your being. Within, it holds your will, your compassion, and the fate of the world. If it gets hit, you and your friends will lose HP. If everyone's HP reaches 0, we'll lose the battle. So please take care to avoid the enemy's attack. Ready? Let's try dodging. It's one of the more complicated bullet patterns in this game. Great job, Chris. You're a natural. Anyhow, after the enemy attacks, it's our turn, Chris. First, I'll teach you how to fight. Though fighting is unnecessary in this world, there's no harm in a thorough lesson. Let's try fighting. Wow, Chris, that was an amazing attack. Have you done this before or something? Okay, next let's try defending. Simply button, and the enemy's attack will hurt you less. Not only that, but you'll also gather TP. Watch the orange big bar on the left, I'll explain it next. Fighting is essentially you wait for the bar to reach the bar at the end of the bar, and then you press the button, and if it's in the bar, you get more damage. That was probably a confusing explanation, but it's essentially the same as it was in Undertale. Great job, Chris. Now that you've gathered TP, how about spending that TP on one of my spells? Because you hit the enemy enough, it got tired. Now if I use my Pacify spell on it, it'll fall asleep and we'll win peacefully. Great, Chris. We would have won the battle by now. Now I have just a little more to teach you. Acting. Through this, even the most violent enemies can be defeated through various acts of kindness. Chris, though it's just a dummy, why not give it a hug? Oh, I'll hug a dummy, alright. Chris? I don't think, this is what you're supposed to be doing, but... Chris? Are you trying to, ask me to give you a tutorial on hugging? I've never hugged anyone before, besides the dummy to test it out, so I don't know anything about it, sorry. I suppose you're the one teaching me. There we go. Now we can act on the dummy. Aw, that's great, Chris. Each enemy has different acts that satisfy them. When an enemy is satisfied, its name turns yellow. When that happens, you can defeat it by sparing it. If we spare all the enemies we meet, we'll never have to fight. Great job, Chris. That'd be the end in a real battle. I'm really happy I had the chance to teach you, Chris. Got $2D. Oh, that was fun. You're a wonderful student, Chris. And, in case you ever need a refresher, I wrote a manual for you and Susie. Press X to open the menu and use it in your items. Got the manual. You tried to read the manual, but it was so dense it made your head spin. In the game's files, there are actually textures for this manual. Not textures, sprites, but you can see what is written inside it. It's just really cute, and it was made by Ralsei, and you never get to see it in the game. Oh my, the great door is opened. No wonder Lancer was able to come through. Chris, once we pass through this door, our adventure will really begin. A journey foretold exactly by the prophecy. But, Chris, I believe your choices are important too. This world is full of all kinds of people, Chris. In the end, how we treat them makes all the difference. So let's try our best to get by without fighting. If we can manage to do that, I believe this tale may have a happy ending. Otherwise, I fear that you may not find the result favorable. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that too much to ask? I can handle it. Chris, I knew you were a hero the moment I saw you. Let's try our best, alright? This is going to be a run without killing any enemies. Well, you can't kill enemies, but this is going to be a run without fighting any enemies. The ending only has very minor differences depending on it. It's not nearly as, definitive as Undertale. But anyway, if you stand next to Ralsei facing him for long enough, he will start blushing. It's a detail not many people will see, because why would you stand directly right next to Ralsei while standing still? I don't know. Next time on Deltarune, we're going to be going through the Great Door. See you guys then.